Hello everybody, this is a video on how to score high in Tetris Friends Marathon. Unfortunately, Tetris Friends is shutting down. Wee woo wee woo. So, this will prove useful to scoring high on any marathon mode that is like Tetris Friends Marathon. In other words, it has a weird goal system, it's not your traditional 150 or 200 line marathon. So I originally had a video on this, but I took it down because there was no audio. I intended to re-upload it pretty quickly, but didn't because of health issues and being extremely busy with school. But now high school's over. Wow. 3 months before college starts. This is amazing. So first, this is how not to score high. In other words, it's how you think you would score high.
Tetris.
By doing nothing but Tetrises and T-spins. Do I look like I know what a T-spin is?
T-spin mini.
So, I will explain why this method
T-spin mini.
is quite bad.
Back-to-back Tetris.
The method that I'm doing.
Back-to-back Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris.
So, you'd think that this method makes sense because, well, not makes sense. You'd think that this method works because it makes sense. You're doing all the high scoring moves.
Back-to-back Tetris. T-spin mini.
And you're scoring high. You're getting lots of goal deductions really quickly.
Back-to-back Tetris.
Even by doing things like that.
T-spin mini.
Which can be achieved with a simple rotation and hard drop.
Back-to-back Tetris.
And look, I'm already on level 7.
Tetris. T-spin mini.
And the thing below the game, where it says Tetris was one of the most popular electronic games of all time, even tells you to do Tetrises and T-spins and combos to raise your score. Well, what if I told you all of that is completely wrong? Well, guess what? It is completely wrong.
Double. Tetris. T-spin mini.
You should usually avoid Tetrises like the plague. Usually avoid T-spins like the plague. You should mostly do combos. But there's a catch.
Tetris.
You should never go beyond a 1 combo.
Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris.
Missed drop. Don't worry, that should be an easy fix.
T-spin single. Double.
Oh my gosh. Why am I being indecisive?
Double.
See, I did a little combo there.
Triple.
Another combo. Okay, so the way the goal system works
Tetris.
is that it deducts goal points based on how many base points you get
T-spin mini.
in
Double.
a line clear or T-spin move.
Tetris. T-spin mini.
And then
Back-to-back Tetris.
so it's goal deduction is the
Back to
clear
back
or
Tetris.
T-spin bonus
D-spin
divided by
mini.
100 rounded down. So a single is worth 100 points and deducts 1 gold.
Back to
A
back
double
Tetris.
is worth 300 points and deducts 3 gold. Triple is 500 and deducts 5. Tetris is 800 and deducts 8.
Back to back Tetris.
I think you see where this is going. However, you will get 8 singles
Tetris.
will deduct this same amount of gold points as a single non-back-to-back Tetris.
Back to
But
back Tetris.
you place twice as many pieces to achieve those 8 singles
Back to back Tetris. Back to back Tetris.
than you do for that Tetris. Which means that when you're making the 8 singles, you get around twice as many points for
Tetris.
the soft drops and hard drops.
Back to back Tetris.
So you will notice that going for singles is a better idea. I don't mean T-spin singles. I mean
Back to back Tetris. Back to back Tetris.
Regular.
Back to back Tetris. D-spin mini.
regular singles. I know it's hard to talk while doing this at the same time. So sorry about taking a long time to say simple things.
Back to back Tetris. Double.
I mean, you should do Tetrises, but at very specific points.
D-spin mini.
Specifically when the goal says 9.
Tetris.
So that way you can bonk the goal to 1
Tetris.
and then perform either
Back to back
back-to-back
Tetris.
Tetris or back-to-back T-spin of any kind,
Back to back Tetris.
because goal deductions do not carry over to levels, which you may have noticed.
Back to back Tetris. Back to back Tetris. D-spin mini. Back to back Tetris.
I'll get that last Tetris.
D-spin mini. Back to
Boom!
back Tetris.
706,247 points. Good game. So, remember how I said it's base points divided by 100 rounded down? Well, combos give you a base points bonus that increments by 50 for each combo. Which means you're going to be doing combos to abuse the rounding down, but never exceed a 1 combo because then you'll be losing more goal points, which means you're missing out on soft drop opportunities and ultimately more combo opportunities. So here we go. Now let's play this for real. Yeah, I was playing it the fake way for getting high scores, because trying to get all those Tetrises and T-spins the whole way, if you play your cards right, you'll barely get over 700,000 points. So this method that I'm going to do, I'm not that great at it, but it's a method, will allow you to get above 1,000,000 points. And I don't mean doing this the whole time. No, that's not how you're supposed to get 1,000,000 points, because that'll take forever. I mean, you could, but why would anyone want to do that? It's time to do the single combo strategy, which I have set up so terribly right off the bat. And I can just do a double combo there, because the goal deduction didn't carry. So I'm going to skim a single for level 2 so I can get the goal at 9. Why did I do that? Bonk.
Tetris.
Bonk.
Back-to-back Tetris.
Oh, I can get a nice 4-wide setup. And now, since I have that done, I can now go for the Tetrises. You can even do T-spins if you're daring enough.
Tetris.
Well, just T-spin at the end of the level. You should do a Tetris
Back-to-back Tetris.
for 9 to 1 because it's less risky. Sometimes you may have to eat a double or a triple because you might not get this perfectly. Sometimes you may have to break your single combo chain like that.
Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris.
But you should just try your best. So yes, here we go, the most entertaining game of Tetris of all time. This is what peak gameplay looks like. Anyone who says otherwise is just plain wrong. Yeah, take that, naysayers.
Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris.
Okay, I am lagging. And I closed out Discord. I closed out everything that's causing me lag. Wow, I forgot how I'm supposed to be stacking. Go me.
Double.
Oh, you know what I think is wrong? I have Tetris Battle running in the background. Yeah, that's probably why I'm lagging so much.
Double. Tetris.
Sometimes you have to concede at that level, and that's not fun. Why did I not lag a single bit in the first game?
Tetris.
I saw the T-spin opportunity, I did not go for it. Because T-spins are detrimental. Woo-hoo. Yeah, who thought it would be a good idea to make a mode where the high-scoring moves should be avoided?
Double. Double.
Seriously, how does a two-dimensional
Tetris.
game
Back-to-back
lag
Tetris.
so much? Alright, because it uses Flash. And Flash is why
Double.
Tetris Friends, or at least one reason why Tetris Friends is going offline. Although the main reason is that Tetris Online, the company behind the Tetris Friends, Tetris Battle, and Tetris Battle Drop, is shutting down. Tetris Online is the company's name.
Double. Double. Double.
That worked somehow. So you have to play this slowly.
Tetris.
So you can
Back-to-back Tetris.
think. Oh, it's a lovely four-wide transition. Just had to eat that one. Yeah. Wow. Guess I'm gonna spend a decent
Double.
amount of time cleaning up. Or not. If I don't mess this up, this is a great recovery.
Tetris.
So here we are.
Back-to-back
Into level
Tetris.
10. So, I'm just going to try to talk about random things to pass the time because you already know what I'm trying to accomplish. So there was this statistician, and he was working with alcoholic beverages, and he was noticing something weird. He was making incorrect conclusions too much. And he noticed that it was because of his small sample sizes. He couldn't use the test that he normally was using. So he came up with a new distribution. For whatever reason, he called himself Student. Yeah, it's called Student's T distribution. Why would you call yourself Student when students around the world would later be learning this? Okay, we're back in the 4 wide. Back in the 4 wide again. Like, I know student was a pseudonym, but why? Why must you rename yourself, so to speak, as student? Ooh.
Double.
Maybe the fact that I'm questioning it is causing me to lag more. Because the lag has increased greatly ever since I started questioning it. I think there's a correlation. Gee whiz. I'm just gonna have to
Tetris.
eat that. Look at this. I blame the bad randomizer, which literally forces droughts. My inability to think in terms of the randomizer.
Double. Double.
And the lag for all this. Yeah, I blame all 3 things, including me. I mean, myself.
Double.
Had to eat a triple. Let's call it eating it for whatever reason. Maybe the term is bite the bullet. Okay, so another story. One day in my Spanish class, we were having a class party. One of the students brought some chips, and he also brought some hot sauce. They're 2 different things. 2 very different things. Well, the hot sauce was contained in containers, or bottles, that just mentioned the hotness of it. It was hot, and very, very hot. That's all. Well, turns out very, very hot was Carolina Reaper mixed with ghost pepper extract. 1 drop of that burned my tongue for what seemed like an eternity. And I went back for more. Even though I said I wouldn't. How amazing of me.
Double.
Maybe this lag is a good thing, because it's forcing me to be more careful.
Tetris.
Man, I haven't played F-Zero GX in a long
Back-to-back
time.
Tetris.
I really should play that again. Okay, don't let the T-spin happen. This T-spin detection is really weird in guideline games, because it uses something called 3-corner. And whenever the T-piece locks into place, the last thing that needs to happen to it is a rotation, and for a T-spin to count, 3 of the 4 corners of the T-piece's bounding box, 3x3 bounding box, so to speak, must be occupied. Which means that you can get some really bizarre T-spins. Now, it gets a little weird because, yeah, getting it into that
Tetris
little part there would constitute a T-spin mini. Because the last thing I did was a rotation, and 3 of the 4 corners were occupied. Even though I could just get there with a simple rotation and hard drop.
Tetris.
Okay, I should not have done that, but okay, I guess. Oh my gosh. This is so bad.
Double.
Well, I'm just gonna have to... Yeah, see, that's a T-spin mini. Okay, this is getting unplayable.
Double.
Yeah, thanks, Flash.
Tetris.
Oh my god. Why does it seem that Flash is deteriorating as I'm using it? Okay. So as for T-spin minis, a T-spin is demoted to a mini
Tetris.
if the vacant corner
Double.
is adjacent to the part of the T-piece that sticks out. Like when a T-piece comes in, it is initially oriented so the part that sticks out is on top.
Double. Tetris.
However, there of course has to be an exception. If the final position was reached with the T-spin triple kick, it's upgraded to a regular T-spin. Great job, Henk.
Tetris. Tetris.
Okay, that wasn't optimal, but it worked. I guess. Okay, why am I waiting?
Back-to-back Tetris.
Okay, that was cheap. I couldn't even move the piece.
Double. Double. Double.
What do you know? A perfect clear. Too bad that isn't acknowledged. I'm curious as to how much CPU this is using.
Tetris.
Also, I like not being able to move the pieces because of lag. I have to be super assertive.
Back-to-back Tetris.
Oh no, that was bad. That was very bad.
Double. Double.
I swear, if something crashes while I'm doing this, what the heck?
Tetris. Back-to-back Tetris.
Oh my gosh, I swear this is running at 2 frames per
Double.
second.
Double. Tetris.
I'm just trying to survive at this point. Well, I couldn't even move the piece. Oh, shoot.
Double.
What the heck?
Double. Double.
Oh my gosh. That is complete garbage.
Double. Triple. Tetris.
And
Back to back
there we
Tetris.
go. That was almost a personal best. So there we go. That is how you play Tetris Friends Marathon for getting high scores. This video also featured insane lag that rendered the game nearly unplayable, but I survived. I think my high score is around 815,000. But yeah, hope you enjoyed.